ABC News interrupts your program with a special breaking news report coming out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So breaking news coming from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where a supposed manhunt is on the way for a suspected murder after dismembered body parts were found in a man's apartment with at least 11 confirmed bodies. The suspect has evaded police capture after authorities came to his apartment in search of the suspect after receiving tips that he may have been involved in the murders of at least 17 young men and is now currently on the run in the Milwaukee area. And as the manhunt for Jeffrey Dahmer, the suspected murderer, continues, Dahmer has been suspected of the deaths of at least 17 young men, and police are on the search for the suspect in the city of Milwaukee and the surrounding areas. Police are also still trying to piece together some of the body parts that have been found in Dahmer's home and are working to get positive IDs on the victims. Milwaukee police has also given ABC News a sketch of the suspect in order to keep the community vigilant about what he may look like and to stay alert in case they do see him so that they may contact authorities. We do also have a description of the suspect currently. The suspect is described as a 6-foot white male with blonde hair in his early 30s. The suspect is considered armed and dangerous, and police advise that if you see him, do not approach and do not try to apprehend the suspect. Please immediately call 911. As far as Jeffrey Dahmer's charges go at this time, police do intend to charge Dahmer with murder in the first degree, and he is also looking at multiple murder convictions for the multiple body parts that have already been found inside of his home at this time. And this is a charge that, if convicted of, can earn Jeffrey Dahmer life in prison. As far as Jeffrey Dahmer's modus operandi goes at this time, Dahmer's method of killing involves finding possible victims out in social places before drugging them and strangling them and then dismembering the body parts in order to dispose of them. The suspect tends to pick up victims around bars and other social places, so police do caution the community about going to such places at this time. One victim has already been identified, and his name is Raymond Smith, 32 years old, who was a prostitute and who was picked up by Jeffrey Dahmer on the night that he was murdered. And he has been identified through Polaroid photos taken by Dahmer and found inside of his apartment. Smith's body was dismembered and his bones were dissolved after being drugged and strangled by Dahmer. And police have found those remains and have gotten a positive ID on the victim. And at this time, police are issuing a public warning for anyone living in the Milwaukee and surrounding areas. The suspect targets young gay men and men of color, so anyone in these communities is advised to not go out alone, especially at night, and avoid any social places, such as bars or clubs. The suspect is considered armed and dangerous, and you should not approach. If seen, please call 911. This has been an ABC News breaking report, and we will have more coverage at 9 on this case.